I feel like I'm getting old. This animatronic came out 8 years ago now, and I remember it when it was in stores. Nah, I'm lying. No one remembers this thing in stores. This is the Screeching Bat from 2017. It's one of those smaller ones. It's really a background character. He retailed for only $70. If you can see that, $70. $69.99. Bats may look cute and cuddly, but this bat wants you inside its tummy. Its gleaming red eyes can sense your fear no matter how far, no matter how near. It hangs upside down with its head twisted, a creature you never even knew existed. If you walk by, don't show that you're scared. And if you make a peep, you better prepare. This bloodthirsty bat will come for your head, suck all your blood, and rip you to shreds. I loved when they used to do the rhymes in the poems. That was a lot of effort, and that actually sounded pretty good. I wish they went back to that because that's pretty cool. But yeah, Screeching Bat. I found this on Facebook Marketplace a few years back for like $10, and the irony is, to show just how forgettable and unvalued this thing is the seller literally had to go somewhere before I could get there, and they just left it on the porch and was just like, yeah, just put the $10 in the mailbox. They did not care for this thing at all. So let's crack them open. I haven't had this one out for a couple years now. It's just that I don't really know where to put them, and it's just forgettable. He's here. I figured, why not set him up and see what he is about. So, very small. I like these smaller creatures. I think they're kind of cool. In 2017, you had this bat, and then in 2018, you had that flying vulture, I think it was, for the farm display. But here it is. I also have the old Spirit Halloween little poems that they did. I think, no, this is a story actually. This is actually different. I'll just hold this up for you. Let's see that. That's pretty cool. It still has that. He runs off of batteries, or you can run him off an adapter. But here is the item itself. You've got basically the whole module here with the wings attached. The module's right here. You can see the module, and then the wings are just a part of it, but I have to attach those. And then lastly, you just got the head. And it's like a plastic head, pretty creepy looking. See the sensors right there in the mouth. It's just got one of those forks to attach itself and some wiring. So just looking at this, basically all you got to do is take these forks and get them to slide into these slots to get the wings to extend out all the way. Pretty much a simple design here. But there's the one wing. Just put that to the side. And here is the other side. Boom. Just kind of pull those flaps over it, hide it a little bit. Put the forks down here now. There's one. And then he also just has a rope here for that. I'm just going to hang him up as well for right now. So he is actually pretty large. I can't really remember if I ever saw him in stores, but we're just going to take the head here and put it into the fork and plug in the wiring, and the setup is basically done. That's pretty straightforward, pretty quick. So he can run off of a 6-volt adapter, I believe, yes. So I'm just going to do that for convenience because his battery box is kind of hard to get to. So I just got a 6-volt here. It plugs in the front, which is kind of strange. And the other problem is that with this, you'd have to then figure out how you're going to run wiring of the adapter, because he hangs, so you don't want it to just dangle. But for the purposes of this video, we'll just have it dangle. I don't know what else to do with it. So just plug that in right here. It's up at front, which is kind of strange. I wish I could like pull this down a little more, because you can kind of see all the internals, unfortunately. But here he is up close. You can just see it kind of looks dorky, just the way it is. He just looks so much bigger than I remember. But then again, I don't even know if I saw him in stores. But let's plug him in. Let's see what he does. Hopefully he still works. I believe he does. Here's that. We got power to him. Let's see if he does anything. Alright, there we go. He was not really wanting to do anything for a second there, but now he finally fired up. But he's pretty goofy looking. Very quiet too. There's just a motor in there that makes the wings go back and forth. It'd be cool to have a few of them just like hanging around in a tree or something, but I just don't like this, like you can see all that. That just is annoying. He can run off of a try me button as well. But he's just on his little light sensor right here. Pretty boring. I can kind of see why they don't really make anything like this anymore, because it doesn't even look like a bat, if I'm being honest. Like, these should be here hiding all that abomination, but then it's not. Maybe in the dark it looks better. You cut the lights and see what he looks like at night. I'm just looking at the box here, and he looks like it's all pretty cleaned up right here. I don't really know how that is able to be done, but you can't see any of the internals. So I don't know if maybe he's missing something. Maybe he's missing a piece of fabric that's supposed to be added here. Because you can totally see that, and it just looks pretty dumb. I was trying to get these to hide it, but it doesn't really do that either. So I don't really know. If anyone knows, let me know. But maybe he's missing something. So there is the Screeching bat from Spirit Halloween 2017. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I don't know if I'd really pay $70 for this. In fact, I don't think I would. I wouldn't. $10, yeah, for sure. But 70, I mean, it just doesn't really woo me all that much. Like, I like the effort that they put into it, but I think the execution is a bit of a shortcoming. I don't know. It's just something about them. I mean, I like the detail in the face here. I think this is really cool, and the paint job seems pretty okay for a mass-produced item. But I don't know if it's his shape. It just looks a little strange to me or what. But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, he goes well in like a forested theme with like other vampires and stuff. Usually, most of the time I'd have him with Lord Doc Hanavar, you know. But, you know, it is what it is. So that is the Screeching bat from Spirit Halloween. But that is all for me. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.